Hi guys, welcome back to my Dreams Reality Podcasts. I'm your host, Alpha Ro, and we're back. Today's topic is more of a question than it is a topic. Has ADHD become a pandemic? Every parent has been concerned, and every parent has been asking this question, researchers as well. Um, so people have been asking this question, like as technology evolves, as the digital world grows, we're getting these new exciting toys, these new exciting tools. Are we getting better at using these tools, or are we getting worse by using these tools and abusing these tools? And I'm going to give a few examples to this. We have got TikTok, we have YouTube Shorts, we have Facebook. There are people who are spending most of their day on Facebook. People are spending hours and hours and hours on YouTube. People who are spending half a day on TikTok. And this is quite practical. We actually did a research on this. We asked a group of people how many hours they actually spend on TikTok. And TikTok, yes, it has been the most popular app right now. Almost the whole world is using it. I don't know if in Russia they're using it, but I think they are because it's a Chinese application. But anyways, let's get back to the topic before we get lost. Has ADHD become a pandemic? My personal opinion would be yes, it has become a pandemic. And this has been caused by people's abuse and misuse of recent technology. As AI is being released, as these new toys are being released, and the digital world is growing, exponentially growing, by the way, people are misusing these tools. The internet was a great revolution. It was a great innovation among mankind, and people found a way to abuse this tool. These tools were made for us to use to make our lives much easier and much simpler than they should be, because life was pretty hard when people were actually using mail, like physical mail, where you have to have like a postman, like you give your letter to a postman, and the postman will deliver your letter to the headquarters, and then the headquarters will send it to the address you stated on the mail. So it was made easier so that you can just get your message through within a few seconds, milliseconds actually, if the Wi-Fi is good. So you can communicate to friends, families, and relatives, making life easier. But people found a way of abusing this technology. And by abusing this technology, they are also abusing a drug we all have, a natural drug called dopamine. People have abused this drug. And this drug is responsible for all the good feeling a man has and a woman has. Let me just say, all the good feeling a human being experiences. When you attain a goal, when you do something that is good, after a workout, or you did something great and people are complimenting you, you get a dose of dopamine. This happens naturally. No one comes with a drip and they drip dopamine through your ear. This actually happens inside of you. And this dopamine makes you feel good. You feel good. Just feel good. Like, I feel like I'm just all right. So after doing all these things, people now have addictions, because now when you use too much dopamine and you take shortcuts to achieve this dopamine, every time you take a shortcut to have this dopamine hit, your baseline, your dopamine baseline goes down, like it goes to negative, and you have to work your way back to the baseline you were at, like your normal baseline before you abused this dopamine. And now that's when we start talking about the digital drug, social media itself, and the internet itself. There's a lot of bad stuff on the internet. People are watching, let me just say it in more censored language, people are watching inappropriate stuff on the internet. And everyone knows what I'm talking about here. I mean, kids younger than I was when I first got to know of this stuff. I mean, like kids were in primary school. We're talking about like kids who were like 11, people were like 12. These guys are not even teenagers, but they know of this stuff, that they know about these things. Like, and it's quite shocking. And parents need to pay much attention to the internet. Like, they need to be there, and they need to be guiding their children through this journey as technology is evolving, because kids are getting access to things that are not good. Children are watching things that are not for children. So I'm just going to leave a tip before we end this session. To every parent who's out there who has a primary school kid, I want you to open their browser, like go to Chrome, go to settings, go to privacy and security, and find where it's written. There's this thing like domain system. You're gonna find where it's written like private, and then there's public. This is for Android users. I don't know the settings for iOS, but this is for Chrome, Android. And then find where it's written family or filtered DNS. That's where you're gonna have to change there. You're gonna change the settings there. And once you do that, as long as your child doesn't know how to go to those settings, nothing that's uncensored is going to come through. It's like a firewall, like a private firewall. So everything that's inappropriate doesn't go through your child's phone. Your child is not going to get that stuff through their phone, especially through the internet. So you'll be safe, and your child will be safe. At least they'll grow to be a normal human being and not a narcissist, not an addict to the digital drug that's gone out there, that's stolen most people's joy. I mean, people are depressed for no reason, and they don't even know what's causing their depression. And they keep going back to the place where they got the depression because, number one, they don't know where the depression came from. Number two, they enjoy this stuff. They don't even want to hear that this stuff is bad. But we cannot really, yes, maybe they are right when we say it's bad. It's bad when you abuse it because it's a tool. I mean, an axe is used for cutting wood, but someone can use it to cut someone's head. So it's all about the user. It's all about you, the one who's using this product. When you buy the product, it's all up to you. You have to use this product to work for you. You don't have to work for the product. The moment you get addicted, the moment you get obsessed with these things, you're now working for the product. The product is not working for you. So you need to change that and start using this product to achieve your goals. There are so many resources online people can use for educational purposes, for achieving their goals. I mean, my mother learned how to bake on YouTube. She's now making extra cash from that stuff, from learning how to bake from YouTube, all the way to having your own bakery or having your own brand for baking cakes. She's an excellent cake baker. I mean, she's doing some amazing work. She always goes beyond the limit. I mean, like, she's doing more than the people who actually taught her on YouTube, because she's now innovating those ideas, taking them and changing them into her own ideas. I mean, she's doing well. I mean, she's an accountant, but part-time she bakes these cakes, and these cakes are amazing, and she sells them for decent money, decent money. It's extra cash. So she's using this product to achieve her goals, while these other people are using this product to get addicted and to get dopamine using shortcuts. You cannot shortcut this way. You cannot shortcut dopamine. If you shortcut dopamine is going to cut you short. It's going to cut your life short. The best way to get dopamine is to do something that's worthwhile. Go for a jog, go for a run, go to the gym, work on your goals, work on your dreams. See family and friends, go and talk to your friends, go and talk to your family. You can even go to church. It's a great place to heal and to find yourself and to really focus on yourself in a positive way. You can go to church. And it's always great to have you guys. I don't want you guys getting addicted to any of these things. I don't want you guys getting hurt because of a wonderful tool we have that people can use in the right way, but people choose to use in the wrong way. This is My Dreams Reality Podcasts. I hope you guys gained a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot from this podcast. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Have a great day. Have a great year. And Happy New Year to those who are already in 2025 or who will be watching this in 2025 or in 2026. Just in case I don't make it, guys, Happy New Year and have a wonderful life. From My Dreams Reality Podcasts, this is Alpha Raw. I'm out.
Chikuna tita kuzipasando nanita nekuzimbisa nekungo simbiswa. Yeah, you say you know me, but you don't know my story. When no see it, I say you go.